notice something day to day as a budding entrepreneur, and that is some people will break and be unrepairable. And by that, I mean, as a fellow laid off, formerly employed person, I noticed, especially in 2025, that people who don't have a creative outlet or a business idea will not be able to adapt to this new economic landscape. We have AI that has introduced a whole other circle of hell. We have mass federal layoffs that will have a far reaching effect on state and local governments. And over the last 2 years, there's been tons and tons, thousands. I'm not surprised if it would have been hundreds of thousands of layoffs in tech that has put so many people out of work, and they're just flooding the market now. So what do? Well, we can try to apply to a job, but a lot of jobs, in my personal experience, I would say about 90% of jobs I've applied to have been just ghost jobs. Those jobs have absolutely no intention of hiring you. You can apply to one job 1 week, and it'll be reposted 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks later, 2 months, 3 months, over and over and over again. You really want to tell me, out of thousands of applications that employer has received, that you could not find one person that was qualified? It's ridiculous. Degrees don't guarantee a job anymore. A good degree, like my friends and I have earned, and many others have earned, a STEM degree to be specific, doesn't guarantee a job anymore. So here's some of my background. I was laid off in 2024 from the tech industry, making decent money, pretty decent money. I did get a slow start compared to other people in my industry, as well as people who I graduated with, but I made it. But I was laid off, and it's been a struggle. I've been trying to find full-time employment. That's a gold mine. If you have a job, keep it now. But I've been a combination of underemployed and unemployed since. I've had to rely on SNAP, food stamps. I feel ashamed, but I have to do what I have to do. My bills have been piling up. DoorDash and the seasonal part-time job that I did manage to get, it's just not cutting it. I don't want to have to rely on the government to provide my needs. I don't want to have to rely on a job to provide my needs. I'm going to have to use my creative skills, my creative gifts that I've developed and will continue to develop to create a business idea. And that's what I'm doing now. If you haven't already, um, I am the owner, CEO of No Guilt Gourmet. I started this business back in 2023, and I've been doing it on and off, but this year has been the year for me to really lock in and focus. And it's been a ride. There's been ups, there's been some downs, but at the end of the day, I've been learning so much, and I made pretty good money. It's not tons and tons of money. That's not the goal right now, but I made the most money of any business I've ever started, and I'm going to keep going. So I'm just going to tell you guys, if you haven't already, pray to God, ask Him, what kind of gifts do you want me to use to not only bless myself, but other people? I'm starting this business so I can not only bless myself, but hopefully one day I'll be able to retire my mom and retire my dad, help out some family members within reason. I'm not going to let anyone just get a free ride, and take it from there. One day I would like to perhaps build some kind of fitness park, exercise park, preferably outdoors, a spa. You know, these dreams realistically won't come from being employed 9 to 5. I'm just keeping it real. How would you feel if you've been unable to keep your SNAP beyond 3 months? Wouldn't you be tired? Wouldn't you be stressed? First, you couldn't pay your bills, then you can't even feed yourself. And it was because my part-time job wasn't even able to give me 20 hours a week. And that is a stipulation. If you do not work at least 20 hours a week, you get cut off. So I've been bouncing back between food stamps, unemployment. Would it be nice for me, for you, for someone else to tap in to their potential and take a risk? Some people will, some people won't. They're just too locked into the current system. And unfortunately, depending on what kind of job you have, AI is a threat. The only people who are truly protected right now are the soon to be retirees and retirees. They don't have to worry about working full time anymore. They don't have to worry about saving up anymore. They did all of that. They done that. But for the people who have 15 years left, 10 years, for me, 30, I won't have Social Security. What gifts do you have that you will develop that would take you to the top of the mountain? This is No Guilt Gourmet. Hopefully I'll be doing some more content like this. I enjoyed making this video. Even though it wasn't a super happy tone, I do want to do more videos like this. I want to be able to relate to other people who are in the same situation as I am, as well as other entrepreneurs. This is NGG signing off.